Hi guys, we are in Novaggio in Switzerland. It's a tiny little town about half an hour inland from Lugano, where we were last. We are here to do a hike, which is called Sentiero Delle Meraviglie. It starts from the town, and we really love it here already. It's really tiny, but it's got a really cute church, and it's a lot of murals around, and they're made like little canvas on the walls, so it's really unique to walk around here. Leaving the church behind, we walked past the Novaggio I Murales, or something Murali. It's a big sign on the wall. Just walked past this beauty here too. So we're gonna continue here a bit. But it's really cute in the village with pastel colored houses. The hike is full of historical and natural sites on the way. The first one is this little chapel. It's called Novaggio Chapel. It's from between the 16th and 17th centuries. So we just crossed the river and passed a house or a property where there was like really strict signs everywhere to not take pictures, not fly drones, etc. So I kind of didn't understand what the place was. It said something about the biggest energetic felt in Europe with the picture from around the house, and it said a bit about the history of the building. So apparently the building is really old and historical, it seemed like. Just come down in a really forested section, and it's so beautiful. It's really cool in the shade too, which is amazing because the heat we've had today is insane. But we opted for a late hike today because it was way too hot earlier, and it's really nice to cool down now. We notice it as we walk down. Is it nice now? Yeah. Atlas is super happy. He's been running around picking up sticks and asks us to throw them, and we throw them, and then he runs around, he can't find them, and then look at baby shark, he found the bridge.
Baby shark find water finally! Yeah!
So we did a short detour into the left where there are apparently 3 different mines. The first one, I can't remember the name, so I write it down here. Baglioli mine or something like that. They were mining quartz and some other stone, which I can't remember what was. Mining was mainly done between late 1870s and early 1880s, and then they tried to start mining again in the 1900s, but it wasn't much to find, so they gave it up for good. So now I reached the river, and the mine is on the other side here. Atlas is coming full speed. Let's see if Mohammed comes. Okay, he just wanted to go for a swim. Okay, so we tried to go a little bit inside, but the mobile phone flashlight is not showing us anything. It's really misty in there too. It's really cool. It felt so good because it's so hot outside. But there's no way we can venture any further in if we don't have more light. So I really recommend bringing a headlight because I think it's worth going a little bit more in. I did freak out on the way in because Mohammed was like, "Watch out for the spiders!" And I used to have really bad spider phobia a few years back, which has now been healed, but I'm still not exactly a fan of spiders. I don't want them on me, I don't want to be near them. So when he said watch out for the spiders, I was like, ah!
But to show them that I'm not lying, I don't know if it's gonna show up in the camera. Look guys, did you see this? So I wasn't lying, okay?
But they were just in the edges though, so they weren't actually in the opening, but I still feel like I have spiders on me. We are continuing over to the next mine. Come on. So the second one is up here by the tree. Baby Atlas is halfway there. He's running in the water and having lots of fun at Atlas. Yay! If you're new to this channel, there's one thing you need to know about Atlas. He's crazy about water. Crazy. Atlas, what's that? Atlas! This cave is basically under a tree. It's really cool. I so wish that we had the headlamp. We also have to walk through the water here. Like, it's really cool. Like, located in the river under a tree. Wow. Good time, Atlas. Good time. Good time. Come here. Good boy. We're back on the trail again and continuing up where we came from. Not where we came from, but we're continuing the same direction as we were before we took the detour to the mines. So here's the next turn to, I'm not sure if it's castle ruins or something down here. It's just a few minutes walk up from where we took off to the mines, so it's not a long walk between. So these are the castle ruins of Melilla Castle. I'm actually not quite sure how to say that. It's a castle that I haven't been able to study properly, so they don't really know when it was built or the purpose of the castle. But it's still pretty cool. I'm a sucker for all the routes. Once again on the main road, or main trail, and we're continuing. We just walked past through a farm area, and when we kind of got up to, like just past it, we turn a steep right, or a U-turn basically. There's one of these in front of the road. I can't remember what it's called in English. It's called a boom in Norwegian, which makes no sense in English. So the trail goes back there. We're about halfway now, so we're kind of looping back down to Novaggio, and there are some cute donkeys here. At last barked at the last donkeys we meet, so he was not behaving very well. I think he was a little bit scared and thought we were a little bit scary. But they were just cute and curious. So just after the donkeys, where by the way Atlas had to stick his nose on the electrical fence, so he freaked out a bit there, didn't understand what that was. And yeah, so we came to it's an old mill, water mill, and we found this little cute photo exhibition with stories from the old times. Such a beautiful waterhole and waterfall. It's so tempting to stop to swim, but since it's about an hour to sunset and we have about an hour left of the walk, we kind of don't get the time. So next time. Just after the waterfalls there is another mine, so another little shortcut, not shortcut, another little trail into the left of the main trail. Should only be a couple of minutes and I'm back. This is Manda mine. It dates back to 1857, and back in the 1980s they started mining again here. They tried to start again. They found about 30 different minerals, which were very interesting geologically, but not as an industry. So it stopped again as there was no money to get out of it. This mine is really tall, so it would be so cool to go inside. It's obviously a little bit better lit, but it's full of water inside.
We go into the water, yalla, yalla. Ole! Woo! So refreshing. Atlas with the family.
Hike up to the last mine was so steep, and we walked really fast up to just soaking wet, and decided to go for a swim in the river anyway, even though it gets dark before we get back. But now we walked uphill again, so we're just as sweaty again. Here's a waypoint, but we're going down here, and it's going to be downhill like this before we're going uphill like that again to get back to the village. So we got the steepest sections when it's getting dark, so let's hurry up. to the village, it's like super quiet here, so we feel like everyone's gonna sleep and we're almost tiptoeing through the streets. It's only 10 o'clock though, so I don't think that people actually are sleeping, but they're definitely inside. The hike was absolutely amazing, like from the beginning to the end. Even though we walked in the dark for the last bit and it was super steep down and up again, it wasn't that bad. With the light of the flashlights and the mobile phones, we saw, yeah, we got through in no time. I highly recommend it. There's so many nice stopping points on the way and things to see. Make sure you bring a flashlight, make sure you bring swimming gear as long as you go in summer, and good hiking shoes, because there are steep sections and both up and down. So we loved it, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye!